everybody, welcome back to Happy Bake Day, where every day is a happy bake day. I hope you enjoyed making quiche with me last week. If you missed that episode, you can check it out right here. Today we're going to be making a recipe that has been requested many times, and by the bananas on my counter, hopefully you can guess what it is. If not, I'll give you a hint. There's bananas and some chocolate chip, and it's going to be in a bread form. Chocolate chip banana bread. You're going to need a few ingredients to make your chocolate chip banana bread, and those ingredients are 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of vanilla sugar. And if you need to know how to make your vanilla sugar, please check out our blood orange and champagne creme brulee video. You'll also need 1/2 cup of unsalted butter at room temperature, 2 large eggs, 2 overripe bananas, and 1/2 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I am using mini chips today. Our first step is to preheat our oven to 350 degrees. The next step is to combine some of the dry ingredients in a separate bowl. We'll add our flour, our cocoa powder, our baking soda, and our salt, and we'll mix them together until everything's well combined. Then we will set this bowl aside and we will start using our stand mixer. We're going to use our stand mixer for the next step. As you can see, I have my paddle attachment here. We're going to combine both sugars, butter, and vanilla into the bowl, and you're going to mix until everything's really light and fluffy. Don't be afraid to pause your mixer and scrape down the sides to make sure everything's really well combined. With our butter and sugar mixture light and fluffy and done, I've left it here in my stand mixer. The next step is to mash both of our bananas as best as you can. I'm going to do mine with a fork. And then we will add both of our eggs into the mashed banana mixture, and you're going to mix everything really well. Once your banana and eggs are combined, what you'll do is add it into your butter here into the stand mixer, and then you're going to start mixing it again on a low speed until everything has been well incorporated together. So with overripe bananas, you might notice some brown spots like mine here. Keep the brown spots. Don't cut them out. Don't throw them away. They're going to make your banana bread really sweet and kind of give it that caramelized flavor. So you want those really deep dark brown spots, and it's going to make your banana bread that much more delicious. The bananas have been combined into our stand mixer with the sugar and butter. Everything looks light and fluffy and delicious. The next step is to slowly add in our flour mixture here into the stand mixer. You'll do it on a stir versus a true mix, so that way your flour doesn't go flying everywhere, and also that way you don't accidentally over mix. As soon as your mixer shows that everything has been combined, you can stop mixing, and then you can add in your chocolate chips by hand with your silicone spatula, and we will be ready to pour it into our bread pan. So my batter is mixed and in the bowl. I'm ready to add in my chocolate chips with my silicone spatula. I do have a bread loaf pan here that I've lightly sprayed. And so once our chocolate chips have been mixed in the batter, we're going to put the batter right into our loaf pan and it'll be ready for baking. You'll bake the bread for anywhere between 45 minutes up to an hour. You're going to want to test the center with either a cake tester, or I have used a chopstick in the past. And you're going to check to make sure that when you insert your cake tester into the center of your loaf, that it comes out completely clean and it doesn't have any batter residue left. At that point, you'll take your loaf out of the oven. You will let it cool down in the loaf pan for about 10 minutes. After that, you'll take your banana bread out of the pan and let it cool the rest of the way on a wire rack. The banana bread is out of the oven. I let mine cool down in the loaf pan for about 10 minutes and then I took it out and put it here on my wire rack. I do recommend letting your banana bread cool all the way down to room temperature. I know it's gonna be really hard. If it's like mine, it smells absolutely incredible. My whole kitchen smells like banana and chocolate and I can't wait to eat this, but we gotta let it cool down. And you want to let this cool all the way down so that way the banana bread inside stops cooking and it won't get kind of gummy and dense if you cut into it too early. So to make it light and fluffy and be the best banana bread it can be, let it cool all the way down. And I wish you could see Philip's face because he is very angry and giving me thumbs down. Thank you so much for joining me today while we made this wonderful chocolate banana bread. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you had fun baking with me today. I appreciate each and every single subscriber as you join me on this journey from banker to baker. Please follow us on social media or visit our website for this and all of our other fun recipes. Until next time, I hope you have a very happy bake day.
Why don't you eat it now?
No.
But I want to eat.
Okay, so our chocolate banana bread has cooled down enough for me to cut into it and taste a few pieces. It's absolutely delicious. It's really moist and fluffy on the inside, but I realized that due to baking, the top of it has dried a little bit, not like dried out, but it's just a little drier than I would like. So what I did, and you can see here in the background, I actually made a quick simple syrup over the stove and poured it over the top of the banana bread, and it has created just a really sweet, delicious glaze that kind of almost caramelizes the top, and it's fantastic. If you want the recipe for that delicious simple syrup, don't forget to check out our Nutella cookie babka recipe, and the simple syrup recipe is in that video. Until next time, have a happy bake day and enjoy your chocolate banana bread.